The European Elite Men's Road Championship was run over 172.6 kilometres in Alkmaar in the Netherlands, with one extended lap of 46.16 kilometres followed by 11 laps of 11.5 kilometres. The wind and constant change of direction were expected to play a part. The course screamed bunch sprint, but we had already had many breakaway victories in the championships this week. It has been an emotional week for the cycling community, and the riders observed a minute's silence on the line to remember young Belgian cyclist Björk Lambrecht, who so tragically lost his life last week after injuries sustained in a crash at the Tour of Poland. The peloton rolled out for the first big loop as the race proper got underway. Anyone who was expecting a sedate first part of the race was in for a rude awakening. The crosswinds in the region of 35 kilometres an hour were already fracturing the peloton early on, and this would pretty much set things up for a frantic, stressful day for all. The pre-race favourites had to be super vigilant. The likes of Dutchman Dylan Groenewegen, Elia Viviani, Arnaud Demare, Pascal Ackermann and Sam Bennett had all made the split. While you would have expected the Italians with Viviani in their ranks would happily let a break go and wait for a sprint, they had other ideas. They came to the front en masse and absolutely smashed it, splitting the peloton and taking a group clear that would eventually number 13 riders. Alarm bells were clearly ringing in the chase behind. The dangerous-looking group contained Basker, Selig, Langeveld, Seneschal, Consoni, Lampard, Lawless, Chimolai, Askren and Miesgets, with defending champion Trentin and pre-race favourites Ackermann and Viviani. It seemed far out from the finish, but this circuit has given us some exciting racing so far. With a little over 25 kilometres to go into a left-hand bend, Ackermann, Viviani and Lampard rolled off the front. Langeveld tried to react, but the trio were gone. Davide Chimolai dropped back to the bunch with Dylan van Baarle showing his frustration at him for, well, we're not quite sure why. Onto the cobblestone section for the penultimate time. Could the trio stay clear? Mark Cavendish put in an appearance on the front of the chasing group, but there was no real continuity, and it was looking more and more likely that the break might stay clear. It was the bell for the leaders as behind Dylan van Baarle, after a monumental effort to try and bring the break back, was done. As expected, Lampard needed to try something, and he attacked with just over 3 kilometres to go. Ackermann was frantically flicking his elbow for Viviani to come through, but the Italian gunned it track style and left the German in his wake. It was now down to just 2 as they bounced over the cobblestones for the final time. Ackermann was battling to come back, but also to make sure that he held on for the bronze medal. For Lampard, he would have needed some sort of miracle to take the title. Viviani was tucked in, ready to pounce. He left it late, and with 150 metres to go, he made his race-winning acceleration, crossing the line ahead of Yves Lampard, who took silver, with Pascal Ackermann holding on for a well-deserved bronze medal. Elia Viviani points to the sky as he crosses the line. Confirmation of your top 10. Elia Viviani takes the title ahead of Yves Lampard and Pascal Ackermann. Alexander Kristoff, a former winner, comes in just ahead of Morkau, Bennett, Trentin, Miesgets, Demare and Selig. Elia Viviani on the top of the podium, the gold medalist, and he'll defend that jersey next year in Trento, Italy.